Nice definition of LOTAD.
I mean, what else am I... Should I define tasks also? Or wait,
No.
oh, never mind.
You used the wrong letter.
I know.
This is gonna be playing for like 7.5 hours. People are gonna be coming in and out, and they're
Alright.
gonna want to pee, probably. Probably gonna want to eat dinner, call their mom. Call your mom and be like, "Mom, you won't believe the stream that I'm watching right now." Get her into.
A pause is a pause. You can't have half.
Well, I mean, that's kind of true in this game. How would you have half a pause?
You could pause and then reset. You don't unpause. It wouldn't be very good. You're not saving.
Why would you ever do that? Commentary's live. The run is dead. Ocarina of Time is dead.
3 pauses means you pause 3 times in the run.
Is that complicated?
It is. The timer is a countdown just to wait for people to get in, so we don't start the run with no one watching.
I wouldn't want to miss the hype start to OOT.
Look, the entire intro is going to be in there. And not just like the intro of the game, the intro of the story. The story of 3 Paws. Like, the beginning, like, how is anyone going to know who's commentating? How's anyone going to know what 100% means? How's anyone going to know what Ocarina of Time is? Like, they have to see the beginning.
9.
Do a countdown from like
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
an error occurred. I need to refresh.
What?
Dang.
Oh my god. Right, let's restart.
Alright, hold on.
Okay, I'm at 0.
Just a second.
Alright, I'm at 0.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, it's working.
Good. What is a pause? It's pausing the game. We do it only 3 times. And we get everything. That's the run.
Hey gamers, this is Kita, and today we have a very special playthrough of Ocarina of Time 100%, made by Venick and Kafta. And I have some people here to help me commentate.
I'm Venick.
I'm ZFG.
I'm Kita.
Way to go.
Yeah, I don't actually know anything about this run. I'm just here to be the guy that is completely clueless.
So why are you doing this? This sounds really dumb.
Because we can.
Good answer. Yeah, the whole thing is going to be streamed.
Alright, so far this is starting exactly like a normal TS.
Yeah. Okay. So at the start, Kafta started doing it. We wanted to have like bad TAS movement, but once we get to the shop, we're like, that's a bad idea. It'll take too long. So then we just start playing like real time. So you're gonna see like
Oh man.
weird side hops and stuff.
Yeah, I already saw like 2 frames wasted on those side hops.
ZFG's already thinking like, man, I would be out of the crawl space by now. I've seen Zakio get better luck.
Yeah, this is alright, I guess.
But this
It's
movement
alright.
is great.
It's amazing. So we buy a bunch of stuff.
And in order to equip it to C, you have to pause.
Get your pause
Hey.
counter ready. It's going up.
There's one.
That was a good example of what a pause is.
Only 2 more of those.
Yep.
Yeah, I
That's
like how
one.
the first pause doesn't even equip 3 things. Okay, so for those of you who can't read Japanese, Deku Tree's about to explain like the concept of Ocarina of Time 100% in 3 pauses.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
He's saying Deku Tree's the first dungeon, do this, use C up to talk to Navi, etc.
Well, that'll be useful later. But Yeah, we go to Deku Tree right away.
Right. And that was mostly done in real time.
So this is Capta, he's the architect of 3 Paws.
That's one way to word it. So the fact that you got Slingshot, which can only be used as child, means that you're probably gonna pause as child at some point.
We need the slingshot for 100%. We're not necessarily gonna equip it.
No.
Or maybe we will.
Look, this is me having no idea what 3 Paws is. Just trying to give my inner monologue on what's happening.
This classic strat.
Alright, so for those of you who are unfamiliar with Ocarina of Time, that was Goma.
Also, we're done in Deku. We'll come back later.
I initially wanted you to burn the web there, but you just forgot, so we just went back
Yeah,
later
that's-
when we had stick on B. So,
Whoa,
Yeah.
these
Whoa,
spoilers.
spoilers.
Be careful.
whoa. I mean,
Well, now I know what to
It's
expect.
obvious.
Stick on B. It wasn't. Look. Just assume that there's this person out there in existence that's talking right now that never played Ocarina of Time enough to the point where he would know that stick on B is inherently obvious if you were to beat the game in 3 pauses 100%. So I had no idea.
well, I just assumed that people know that at some point we'd get a bottle on B, which implies that we would have stick on B at some point.
You're gonna get Bottle on B?
Capturing all these spoilers.
Well, I wasn't here at the beginning when all the rules were laid out, so
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
Rule 1 is no spoilers. You can't even say, like, who Sheik's identity is. Like, do not even say it.
whoa, who's this sheep person? Like,
Yeah, spoilers.
wow, spoiling.
It begins.
Nice owl skip.
Thanks. So this is a super slide off a P-hat.
Oh man.
It's good.
I
There's a
recommend the
couple-
video that's titled something like Super Slide Across Hyrule Field TAS.
Alright, everyone knows what's coming up.
I actually have no idea.
That's right, we're going to bottom of the well.
The game's in Chinese because we were too poor to afford the American-made one.
Is it just me or is there no music for this fight?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
music
Yeah,
glitch.
it just
and
Happens
music
a lot
glitch.
with Dead Hand.
Right, we got well choose and
Oh no.
oops. Now we're
Is
dead.
that a D sync?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be back later.
That's a spoiler. Like, what if you just never came back?
There are 2 Skulltulas in there.
I didn't know that. Well, I did know that, but I didn't consciously know that.
Shoutouts to AX24. Castle Before Night.
What the? You could have missed it. Why? Like, I am ready to watch this and figure out firsthand if you're gonna make it a Castle Before Night. Is there a reason you picked 1.0 JP, or could this be done on any version?
This is 1.0 only.
Wait, why are you talking to her in market?
The reason we talked to her in the market is if we had talked to her twice there, we wouldn't have had enough daytime to leave before it's night. We only beat it by a couple frames.
My goal is just to make everyone scared of mentioning something without being called a spoiler. I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far.
Stall Child Super Slide was sick.
You're gonna go fishing for some reason. You're gonna get like a
Whoa, these
fish.
spoils. No.
I'm not spoiling.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I don't know anything. I'm thinking out loud
I know, I
of
know.
what my thought
But yeah,
process.
we're gonna do
Wait, did you get the gold scale? I was
Yeah.
sleeping. Okay.
yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna guess that you're gonna go and. Actually, I have no idea. Like, I was gonna say that you were gonna do the diving game, but that didn't make any sense.
This is a faster flame route. It's just really hard to get there in time.
Something I didn't know for a long time is that if you light a stick,
Wait, I'm gonna
Whoa.
stop you there because we just paused.
That's 2.
too.
I also
There it
was not
is.
expecting the second pause that soon.
24 minutes in.
Me
we're at
neither.
pause two.
If we extrapolate, this run will be over in like 10 minutes. So you do all that cool stuff, and now you're just showing this.
Oh yeah,
King
yeah. We
Zora.
get this,
Yeah, of
this great
course.
cutscene. So, choose Cuckoo and Bottle.
This is absolutely crucial.
Yeah, this is
To the
required in
route.
the route.
Well, this is our moving cutscene. It's just a metaphor for this run. Like, it's oh my god, so fast, and I'm like, okay.
We couldn't equip another bottle. We had to equip Gerudo Bottle as our child bottle. He's paramount.
I was thinking about it now, we could probably do the Gerudo Archery Wrong Warp to the Furries Win Fairy Fountain later. That'll just be...
No, yeah. I don't know.
I
guess we could've probably done that.
But that would be a lot slower.
Definitely.
I don't even know what a Gerudo wrong warp is, so.
It's not a spoiler. It's not in the run.
Wow! I was expecting it now, and now I can't expect it. I was gonna be like watching this whole rest of the run, being like, man, is this Gerudo wrong warp? Am I finally gonna figure out what it is?
No, the Gerudo.
Do I
Gerudo
need to
wrong warp
stay
to-
tuned?
Who are the commentators? Who are you guys?
I'm the legendary Kaztalek.
I'm the Venic.
After.
I like how we
Yeah.
just lost articles over time.
Yeah, we're gonna
Nice.
help with routing.
I like the Cuckoo.
It's great. Wasting no time.
Did you give them the whole backstory of low pause at the beginning?
No.
Well, wait
Wow.
for like a really bad cutscene, like this.
Like this.
Whoa, we're back here already. Okay, I have zero idea what's gonna happen. You're gonna get... Okay. No, I have no idea.
No clue at all.
I was gonna say you're gonna get like Inspire or something. I don't know why. You don't even have Ocarina. You don't even have Lullaby. You're probably gonna get Lullaby, that makes sense. Okay, I figured it out. Why would I say Dinspire? Like, you had
It's my favorite
nothing.
section in Child 1, I think. One of them.
You're spoiling the expected quality of the rest of the run.
Sorry.
That was a nice mega flip.
We're actually gonna go this way.
I wasn't expecting this.
Right.
I see you have a bottle on your B button now.
Yep. I saw a bunch of people say wasting Hesses and wasting shoes. Actually, all of those Hesses, the Mega Flip, all that's required because we beat Nighttime by only a few frames there. If we didn't do everything perfectly, it wouldn't have worked. And we didn't do all the strats we did. And yeah, we need bottle on B though. So we shield swipe it.
And
But
what
it
was
still
the
updates
green
your-
potion for?
Green
We
potion
RBA'd it.
puts a bottle in your adult trade item slot.
So far, this dungeon order is making too much sense.
Yeah, we're going in order.
Certain things.
So for those who don't know what a
You're not
ground jump
Sansi.
is, all you need to know is that one was done right there.
Yeah, we'll be back. Oh yeah, that was a Mega Flip.
Sure was.
Flip really far with the chew. It's good.
Well, spoilers here. When you go adult, you automatically have bombs on your C button.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So no matter what, bombs are gonna be used.
There are probably at least one person that didn't know that consciously or subconsciously, and now
that's
they
you.
just know that already. No, I knew that subconsciously.
Do you want us to talk about the run or not? Like what?
Just talk about Goron City right now.
Okay, we're in Goron City. It's pretty
Thank you.
alright.
Whoa.
So that's a ground clip.
Nice
We use that to get
optimization.
Darunia's room. Thanks. Use that to get to this room without Zelda's lullaby.
I guess that's what I should expect from this.
From a
From a
LOTAD,
LOTAD.
yes. Expect
This is
very
just
low
what I should actually
optimization.
expect from Fennec. Oh, people.
Whoa. Nice. See, a lot of people don't.
Just
a lot of
16
people
hearts
don't-
ago.
Yeah. So we got a bomb bag upgrade, and we're basically gonna finish off Goron City here now. This is like the last thing to get as child, at least.
Is there anything else in here?
No, not as child. There's a gold skill 2 here as adult.
Okay.
What? Goron bracelet? Please?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's Goron bracelet. Don't spoil anything about that. See, I know there's something that you could say right now because I know something about this game. However, stay tuned.
We're not getting the Goron bracelet, Kita.
Wow! That was implied. Like, first of all, anything could have happened. Like,
It was more of a spoiler if you say that you were getting the Goron bracelet than skipping it.
Yeah. It's pretty much a given.
look, just assume that someone named John that never played, that played this game as a kid, is getting his mind blown right now, and he's like, well, what about the Goron bracelet? And he had no idea about any of this. Like, think of his viewing experience right now.
So bring up Keys text.
I think he would be.
Switch be open without being open.
Never mind.
I don't know. I don't know how that trick works.
CFG's good at all the explaining.
Exactly. Take over commentary.
Alright. So here's King Dodongo. Really technical boss right here. Gonna
Really technical.
roll in the lava.
I have a few guesses as to why you're rolling in the lava.
Oh, I love this trick. Yeah.
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 Does he just eat it? Wait, when does he eat it?
Yeah,
it's his.
as long as the chew like hitbox hits his mouth, he just eats it. Yeah.
Yeah, we got
He'll eat anything that explodes.
good King Dodongo RNG, so it only took 2 hits.
RNG.
I'm curious about this heart container. I'm also curious about this bomb chew that I see right now. I'm also curious about that empty bottle. Okay, now I'm not curious about the empty bottle because it's been used. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, we're
Nice
not
song.
grabbing the heart container right now. Instead, we're gonna wrong warp to Gerudo Training Grounds.
Okay. Well, I didn't actually know that this was where you would end up, but now I do.
Yeah.
You skip the text box by just going around there.
Yep.
You remember that and not other things?
Look, I know important information. Like, it's way more important to know how to skip a text box than what a wrong warp is.
Okay.
I expect this item to come on pause 3. You never know about ice arrows. Like, you're just gonna need it for all 100%.
Right. And ZFG's favorite part?
Oh man. I'll be judging
Wait.
this Hess a lot. By the
How are
way.
you gonna get past? How are you gonna get past this section without Lens of Truth?
Well, we have Lens of Truth. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Oh, are we gonna see the third pause already?
And now we're out of bomb chews. All we have left is 1 stick and 2 bottles.
I don't think anyone's worried about bomb chews when you have a Poe on C right and a stick on B. What was that? I was expecting like a Hess off the lever, and instead it was like you were going for a recoil flip or something.
That's the OT recoil flip. It's really great.
It has a niche number of uses.
Does it? What?
We're about to see them live.
I did not manipulate this like RNG here at all.
You do it straight on the center of the dirt patch, they'll like all bury immediately and you can't retouch.
Is there a risk of that happening in a LOTAD?
No.
Well, when you have save states, not really.
Shout out to Glitchless, which I had to watch a run to figure out what the best text here was.
I actually knew what the best text was on English.
Oh.
For those that are surprised that he's in Spirit Temple as child, don't be, because you're supposed to do that in the actual game.
Thank you, Kita.
Just because LOTAD has really low base stats.
You ignored the bomb drop.
We
We're
have
max
full
bomb.
bombs.
And we don't get motivated.
It still hurts to watch.
Yeah.
Wait, like you could
Yeah.
just
Okay, now we
get
don't
up
even
out
have
of principle.
sticks. We just have 2 bottles.
Ooh, that was nice.
Like, there are kids in Africa who want bomb drops for the run and can't get them. And you just ignored it. Okay, so for those wondering who Sheik was when I first mentioned the name Sheik, this is Sheik.
Thanks.
I'm not gonna reveal the identity of this character.
Well, you already did it, Sheik.
Yeah, we don't even know what you're talking about the identity of Sheik. Like, isn't Sheik just Sheik?
For now.
Requiem changes daytime to evening. Or the Requiem learning cutscene.
It's actually was really important that we died immediately. If we had left and then killed ourselves after the cutscene, we wouldn't have enough time. Like enough daytime for what we're gonna do.
I like how so far your daytime and nighttime are like frame perfect. Like you just barely have exactly what you need. Okay, right now the only thing I'm wondering is if you chose to marry Malon or not in this run.
That's really important.
Okay, I don't speak Japanese. Which one did you choose?
Yeah.
Pretty sure yes. We really need Epona's song, so we have to get it right now.
That's a nice stick you got there. My mom used to play this song. That's a nice flute you got there.
Flute.
Oh, okay, now you have the potato. This dog's name is Richard, by the way.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite minigame?
Oh man.
How are you
can
gonna do this
the
without Lens of Truth?
What? We have the lens.
And just by having it in my inventory, I have the confidence to pick the right chest.
Alright, now the best part, because the only warp song, like we can't warp out of here. Even if we wanted to.
This is a victory march. This is like when you hit a home run, you have to walk the bases. Like, look at that. Look at all those solutions that you're just walking by right now.
Oh, man.
What's this dog's name? This is important.
Doesn't have a name.
He's just regular brown dog. By leaving, you don't have to. But the starting one is random. So by leaving, you can get
So this is why we.
2 good prizes without a middle one.
This is why we brought the dog.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that was a good question then. I'm glad I asked. That wasn't even a hiccup. That was just my utter surprise and shock that you're going to the Temple of Time right now.
Yep.
Without the
also
Ocarina
hiccuping.
of Time. What are you even gonna do in here?
Wait, what? What? How are you gonna get past the Door of Time?
You'll see.
If you're wondering, you could go to nodoorstas.com.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that was a pretty fulfilling child one. We did a lot.
Sub 1 Master Sword.
Exactly.
Pretty fast.
Yet we still only have like 5 hearts, and I'm pretty sure we have less than 10 gold Skulltulas. So there's a lot left.
Alright, so if anyone has to go to the bathroom, unless you don't know the identity of Link after he pulls out the Master Sword, now is a good time to go.
Link.
Yeah, there could be people that don't know what happens once you pull out the Master Sword. Like, even if they watched Speedrun of any percent. Like, they just have no idea. Like, they can know they can know everything about the Deku Tree Wrong Orb. They can know the intricacies. They can know, I don't know, what else I don't even know, so I can't even say what they know about it. But they wouldn't know, like, who Link turns into.
This is like a cutscene.
Alright, tell me a story about Ocarina of Time.
Oh,
Tell me
Captain.
some fun facts.
Tell.
Raru's
Wait,
head, the polygons that make up Raru's head form a Triforce on his forehead.
This is the kind of quality I expected from... Thank you. I actually had no idea. I'm glad that I know this now. Oh yeah, for those who are on the edge of their seat on who Link turns into, it's the guy in the green right now. Like, that's actually the person that we were playing as at the beginning of the run.
Yes, that's a real fact. You can't see it the rest of this cutscene, but just like go look at the video on YouTube and look at it.
Just go incognito, search Raru. Don't specify Ocarina of Time, just search it. And then you'll see it. Alright, now that this is a separate cutscene, I meant to say cutscene, I apologize for the children in chat. Give me another fun fact.
This is the first appearance of Sheik.
No, it's not. We've seen Sheik already.
Have you not been
Damn,
paying
you're right.
attention? Didn't you make this?
Oh yeah. I meant in story.
Look, you're redefining the story of Ocarina of Time with this run. This is a new canon. So, this is a second appearance of Sheik, chronologically.
Okay, here's a fun fact. Oh wait, the cutscene's over, never mind. Never get to hear it. Okay. So,
You can jump slash through acute angles. There's your fun fact.
there you
As
go.
adult Link.
Oh, there's Sheik.
Oh, here's a minor fun fact. When you void out there, you see a little bit of the blue outline of the pedestal.
Link's
that a
getting
fun
real
enough
close
fact?
look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun.
Oh yeah, I hope you like bombs on C down.
It hurts to watch, but I understand the reason. So I can't be that mad.
Look, we know canonically that Shigeru Miyamoto himself put bombs on C down when running this game.
Yep.
Like, he just gives it to you on C down. He's like, this is what's intended. This is God's way.
Look, we're just gonna use bombs, like we don't even care. It's definitely not, because there was a desync.
This
We
is
had to
hard
sync
to
up the route
watch.
later.
Why? Why?
Definitely wasn't a route change, and we had to make sure it looked the same and spliced it. That didn't happen.
Oh.
Oh, don't watch ZFG, holy shit.
I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm already not enjoying this.
It's gonna be a great time.
ZFG's already done with this race.
Should have played Requiem just one time so you could say you beat ZFG in game time.
Great.
Once upon a time, there was a man by the name of Alec Kermit who wanted to get the record for lowest game time in the Dampe race.
That sick time.
Not even Ryan Lockwood would say 47, baby, at that moment. Now, I don't think anyone would notice that it was slow unless you, like, purposely mentioned it. Cause, like,
Whoa.
suppose John from before was still watching, like, he wasn't upset at all these spoilers, and he was still trucking away at this run. He'd be like, wow, that was really fast. Like, he would just have no idea.
We're back.
I like how you wasted all those bombs and then went ahead and got a bomb drop.
DC will be our first completely finished dungeon. Oh, this is funny.
Nice. My face is the same as the Scorn right now. Every time you see 3P on the screen, it means the character's talking about the 3 Paws run. Like right now he's like, oh, I'm such a fan. I'm crying in tears because of how great this run is.
Clearly.
Whoa, you don't have the red hat. Or what's it called?
The red hat.
Tunic.
But- That's his call.
I still can't decide if you're trying to waste bombs or get them.
It's both, just to tease the viewer.
That was a cutscene skip, for those that didn't realize. So now they have Minuet of Forest. For those who don't know what that is, that's an ocarina song that will take you to Forest Temple. For those
Who's
that don't
watching
know
this
what Forest
without
Temple
knowing that?
John is still here. I don't care what anyone says, he's still watching.
Yeah, can we just ban John?
John is not allowed to enjoy
Please
this
don't
run.
bully John.
See, we moved King Zor. Look how fast this part is now.
Damn.
Oh, that's why you moved him.
Yeah.
Yeah, to save the 2 seconds there.
Yeah, ledge storage was just found here.
Yeah, it was found at the perfect time. Originally, we
Just
went
in
up.
time.
We went up on that rock to the left of us and hovered
Hovered.
across.
I would have preferred
This
that.
is-
I think that trick is cool. Maybe not preferred.
I like this
is
camera.
cool too.
I'm just watching as Shigeru Miyamoto himself, just as God from above. This is exactly the optimization I would expect from a tool-assisted speedrun.
Please stop calling it that. Look at that jump.
Amazing.
I didn't know that you could kill these guys. I thought everyone just clipped. See?
Well, see,
Wait.
clipping requires a certain item.
Yeah, like, 3 Paws just puts you in these situations that you're not used to being in. Like, no one is used to having to fight those guys. This is a brand new perspective on life.
Man, I can't wait for all these hovers in the rest of the run.
Yeah, it'll be great.
There better be at least 150 explosive hover.
Stay tuned.
Mm,
We don't
It was
actually
originally
know.
gonna
We
be
don't know.
like-
We don't know. Okay, continue.
it was originally gonna be like a 28 or 35 or something. I don't even remember. Hover in
So what you're
water
saying
temple.
is there isn't.
No. There isn't.
What
Well-
would require 50
Wow, that's cool.
explosives?
I could have been waiting this whole time for it.
Well, then you would have been disappointed. So,
And I'm disappointed
maybe-
now in advance.
but you're
So the reason they did that is because watching Link pull out the ocarina over again is more entertaining than watching Sheik pull out the harp once.
It is. It was all for entertainment.
That's an interesting Scarecrow choice song.
Yep.
I like it.
Oh, take notes.
Thank you, Zacchio, for the spawn walk. That doesn't even count as a glitch because everyone knew how to do that as a kid.
What about the ledge
not
part?
the clip. Not the clip. Just jumping to that Triforce. Everyone did that on their first playthrough.
Oh, this room is great.
Let's find out why.
Oh man.
There's a opening at the very, like, near the very top of the room.
Wait, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
this. Wow.
You never go this
CFG,
way.
more like CF John. How do you not know that?
I didn't know I was having to like the local room.
It's a waste.
What? Wait, I think you were like, the key or something.
No.
Wait, then what's with the angle of this? It's really weird.
This room is really tiny. How do you get there?
Either do diagonal ladders to Michael's Bar.
Okay.
And you don't get the very edge of that thing. Right now, it's slippery slope. So if you go too far, you won't be able to.
Yeah, you can't
Although
like
I don't
hover
think-
near. You can't like hover near there really. It messes you up because of the dragon.
I like how that key was just needed. I also like that clip.
Yeah, we're gonna
seen that.
Back-to-back key.
Also, the astute viewer will notice that the potato is brown on C, but blue in the mouth. That's it.
I wonder how many deaths there are gonna be this run.
He should have started
A
to
lot.
counter.
Yeah.
You'll see it. We do save warp again. Like, go back to title screen so you'll see it.
I beat Ocarina of Time as a kid dying way less than this.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That is very interesting.
All I'll say is, if that scarecrow wasn't there, the run would be impossible.
I feel like I
awesome.
might know what it would be, but it also doesn't seem likely. I don't know. I'm interested to see.
We're not done with Water Temple yet.
Well, duh, you didn't beat Morpha.
I meant this trip.
That implies there's a second trip.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Now I know what you're all thinking. How's he gonna beat Morpha without the long shot? And I know what
The
even
long
more
shot.
what even more people are wondering. How's he gonna beat Morpha without the hook shot? Stay tuned. This is what I came here for.
Oh my god. That was actually really good.
Now that's what I call a tool-assisted speedrun.
That was definitely
Please.
optimized.
Definitely. Do you like cutscenes?
Yes,
Not
I had to
really.
pee. I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I don't think you guys ever went over the inspiration of why you wanted to do this. This would be a good time.
Other than 2 paws from MM, we were trying to think of a good challenge for OOT. And then we realized, like, okay, this used to be like 7 paws. And then we realized with a certain trick, it went down from 7 to 3. Trick we haven't done yet.
We didn't know it went down from 7 to 3. 3 was just what we worked towards.
Yeah, we were like, oh, it can probably be 3. And then routed for that. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. I guess the thing with low pause is Ring Rush has a thread on ZSR forums, may they rest in peace, about different like low button challenges, like low C item equips or whatever that are back from 2009 or something. And like MM, back then it was 5 pause was on there. That slowly went down to 2. And OT low pause was on there. So
Okay.
Wow.
I'm just gonna assume I missed the most beautiful story that was ever spoken.
Yeah.
The history of 3 pause. With current known strats, 3 pause is the minimum for 100%.
I would assume so if this is what we're watching.
There's a lot of death orb. And as our hearts slowly increase, it slowly takes longer and longer to die, and more bombs.
Please tell me there's no more death warps near the end of the run.
Dude.
There's less and less as
Yeah.
the run goes on, right? Please.
well, there's definitely less as the run goes
Yeah.
on, but there's one later in the run that is really bad
When we have a lot of hearts, yeah.
when we
That's
don't have
cool.
bombs available.
Is there any done with double defense?
No.
No.
Okay.
Speaking of
Are we
double
fighting
defense-
Ganon right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're going to his castle.
We are going to Ganon's castle.
Yep.
Or are you just hovering to show off? Like, look what I can do. And then you just leave.
Actually, if we just walked out, we would avoid infinitely.
What?
There's no rainbow bridge.
Oh, you mean if you walked out of the castle? I think
Yeah.
that, like if you walked back into market.
No.
I really wish Longshot reached that random hookshotable spot.
There's a hookshotable
So
spot
that you
there.
wouldn't be able to use it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the side of the entrance to Ganon's castle there's one spot that's hookshotable. And you can get like
That-
inside the castle.
Alright. So... who wants to go get gold gauntlets? Let's go. This room's great. So, there are 3 hearts in here. Useless, worthless hearts. But we needed them, so they put them here just for us. No one else ever needed those?
I needed those.
No, you didn't.
This is Ganon's tower, baby. This is the ultimate dungeon. This is the last trial and tribulation of the entire run. You think that there's a person out there that's playing this game that didn't need those hearts?
And this is why we needed the hearts, I guess.
Jonathan Bad, that's a great name.
That's just the dude's name. He has no control over that. Now I know what everyone's thinking. How's he gonna do the fire temple without the fire tunic? I'm glad I
That is
had.
not what anyone's thinking.
I'm wondering that right now.
They're probably more like, what is he gonna do with the hammer? Is he
I'm
gonna
not
pause
wondering
here in the
that.
fire temple?
You don't even have the hammer yet. Like when you get the hammer, I'll be wondering that. I'll be like, what's he gonna do with the hammer? And then I would say that out loud. Is he gonna make it? That was so close.
It was a couple frames away.
Why aren't you giving the Gorons permission to leave?
That's
They can leave on their own. They have feet. They can walk.
Thank you, Bewarl, for subscribing for 1 year straight. Welcome
Oh,
to the Fruit
man.
Basket. Now I know what you're thinking. How's he gonna do this room without hookshot? In which case,
Well, you already
You
know
shouldn't
because
be
you just
thinking
saw it.
Nice climbing left.
I know. A torch slug hit me before, so you know.
Now I know what you're thinking. How's it gonna beat this guy without that thing with the hook
I'm
shot?
not thinking that.
I was talking about what everyone else is thinking. Like,
I don't know, I'm pretty sure John would know this too. Or at least there's a decent chance he might know it. Will there be any merchandise for this run?
you get a TJ John Yoshi shirt. Now I know what you're not thinking. How are we gonna beat this guy without hookshot?
Of course.
I'm guessing we're going to Spirit Temple.
Yep. Dungeon to dungeon to dungeon.
Nice ESS.
Gold gauntlets.
I'm glad you pushed the block. I was kind of like somewhat expecting you to skip it.
There's a switch up here, and it's just barely out of reach of a bomb throw. It's annoying.
You just didn't try hard enough. Like
we
do
killed
it from the top of the stairs. Like, just
Killing
ricochet
the-
it off the wall.
killing the flirt dancer was very important. It'll come back later.
I'll keep that in mind.
How many times have you seen this done? Damn. Who does this puzzle?
You can skip this?
No. Who gets
Well,
this key?
if you don't need the key,
What is
there
I
a
guess
category
most,
Gets
most
this key?
speedruns don't need it, I guess.
The only category that gets this key is like noob, no I am wrong word that doesn't do spirit hover.
You
And
know,
glitchless.
most-
So there's a skull
And
tool in this room,
pause.
but we can't get it, so we'll come back later.
I feel like this is the one room that's like never had a new strat.
This is the one part of Ocarina of Time that hasn't been broken yet. How are you gonna beat the Iron Knuckle with only 3/4 of a heart?
Just watch.
Okay, now you have a little bit more health. I'm wondering what the bomb is for. And now I know the answer, but now I'm wondering what these bombs are for.
Well, what's the theme?
Right after you heal yourself. Nice.
Yeah. Here we go.
Nice heart.
It's really these covers that can't go down in real time.
Yeah,
You
there's
could,
no
but
time.
I mean, that's possible, but that'll be so hard.
Makes it really hard to get angle with hunters because of the way she works. Also, I'm going to do a lot of these little tiny hunters because they gain more height without losing distance. Like that, going far back, and then you get up to that zone right above me. And if I go too far back, it's over.
This can't work. This looks right out of a Hindi film. I'm so disoriented right now.
That's the loading zone right there. Just
Can't
hit.
go back with the eyes.
This
This
is
can't
here.
work.
We're behind loading zone.
The Iron Knuckle with Nibiru all along.
Who's Nibiru? Oh, right. Octara's child.
We had a long, elaborate conversation with her with multiple choices.
All this character development, and now I'm sad that she's dead.
Pay attention.
Oh my god.
Here it is.
Oh man!
Number 3.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There it is.
So, that's it for the stream today. We're not gonna watch the rest of this.
We'll pause 3 times, goal complete.
So there's still like 5 hours left.
I mean, there's still child stuff left.
There's child, but yeah, there's a couple hours of adult left.
These are the side hops I was waiting for since the beginning of the run.
I did not luck manipulate this way.
I
But
mean, side ops are really the same speed as regular side ops, except you land on the ground more often, which makes it a little slower.
so yeah, this equip is required. Like, hammer is so important. It's really, like, you think, oh, just be a hammer. No, hammer is super important, trust me.
Yeah.
I'm staying tuned.
And then, of course, hook shot and bottle.
Yeah, side ups are always the same.
Oh yeah,
speed.
we have no bombs, by the way. We have iron boots and no bombs.
Just no explosives.
Yeah, child stars choose.
I was not
Okay, I'm
expecting that
actually-
hover over.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy that hover happened. I like that.
Wait, you couldn't one cycle the fight?
No.
That's surprising to me. What's the reason for that?
Stay tuned.
Oh man.
Is this what I? Oh my God! Is this what I think
Yep,
it is?
it's required. It's required, ZFG.
No,
Absolutely required.
I'm so happy right now.
Alright, now I know what you're all wondering. How are we gonna get to the blue warp
Well,
with the iron
it's-
boots on?
I'll tell you right now, it's impossible to jump there. Like, we can't side hop, can't backflip, can't just roll jump. There's no way to get to the blue warp in our current
Okay.
state.
I'm going to read a story. I just realized I was reading the story and then I wasn't using push to talk. Let's start from the beginning! Sonic High School, Chapter 1.
Oh,
Sonic woke up and looked at the clock. 7 o'clock, it said, and Sonic screamed. I'm late for school. I have to get to school now, said Sonic, jumping out of bed. Sonic put his clothes on really fast and ran out of his room because he is fast. No time for breakfast, said Sonic as he ran past Sonic's mom. You'll regret this, said Sonic's mom, leering at him from the kitchen stove, wearing aprons and oven mitts on her hands. Sonic did not care. He was late. Sonic ran outside to the bus stop where people were getting on the bus. Tails, Knuckles, wait for me, said Sonic and he ran toward the bus. Hey, Knuckles, it's Sonic, said Tails to Knuckles at the bus stop. He is late, said Knuckles to Tails before getting on the bus. Sonic ran so fast to the bus, and he got on the bus after Tails. Just in time, said Sonic, huffing and puffing, like he was doing the Cupid shuffle for the first time. Sonic sat down next to Tails, and Knuckles sat behind them, taking up both seats. I'm so bad, said Knuckles, laughing because he sat where 2 people could sit. Knuckles did this every day, and no one bothered him, but they all knew it was against the rules of both man and God. The bus started and drove at the school and parked as they got out. We're at school now, said Tails. It's time to go to class. Sonic was also at school, so he went to the first class of the day, English class. Sonic did not like English very much, but he did not like any class that was very much not about running and going fast, which is what Sonic does best. Sonic got to his class and sat down in his seat. It is journal day, said Sonic's English teacher, Mrs. Lesson. Mrs. Lesson was tall and white and had gray hair, and she was not pretty. Take out your journals and put them in a pile, and I will read one of your entries to the class. Sonic took out his blue journal and ran to the front quickly and put his journal on her desk and ran back to his desk, all with his head down and not looking or talking at anyone. Sonic was so fast that he did it first. Everyone else did it afterwards and slower. Mrs. Lesson grabbed a journal from the pile, and Sonic knew it was his because it looked just like Sonic's journal. Sonic knew this because he had written in it so many times it was crazy. Mrs. Lesson opened to a totally random page, and it was the worst page she could pick. She began to read. Dear Journal, I called the doctor today about a problem. I have a problem with my balls. They are itchy and it is difficult to sit still with them because they are so itchy. I have to back up against stucco surfaces and rub up and down on them to relieve the itchiness. No creams have worked. Creams only make my ball sweat smell of the breath of a thoroughbred, and I think Amy, my girlfriend, noticed. I hope my doctor calls. Love, Sonic. Oh no, stop reading, said Sonic, but he reacted too late because it was already read, all of it. Everyone in the class laughed, and Sonic felt like an idiot asshole because now everyone knows all about his ball problems. Sonic felt his rage build up inside him like a pool of lava in a volcano. Stop laughing at me. Don't tell anyone, shouted Sonic, but everyone was laughing so loud that they did not hear him, and Sonic was just so embarrassed and mad and sad, but more embarrassed, so he ran out of class fast. Sonic ran to his locker and opened it and screamed into it. He screamed, "This sucks," and curse words. What is the problem? Said Tails. Are you mad? Said Tails. Sonic was mad, so he nodded. You should tell everyone that it's okay to have problems with your balls because they probably have problems that they do not want everyone to know about too, so stop laughing at me. Sonic thought Tails was right because Tails was smart. Knuckles was there too. So he said, Sonic, what is this? I heard about your having problems with your penis and balls? Sonic was so mad again, so he punched Knuckles and ran away quick. Where Sonic ran to was his next class. It is now second period, so it was okay. And that class was history class. Sonic did not care about history class. Hey, Amy, said Sonic, check me out. And Sonic did a dance move. Wow, cool, let's kiss, said Amy. And Sonic and Amy kissed right there, in the class. And some of the other people in the class watched, but the teacher wasn't there yet, so they didn't get in trouble. And who was going to tell Sonic he can't kiss his girlfriend in class? Amy kissed Sonic so hard that he was thinking, let's have sex. But he didn't say it, because the teacher would show up by the time they started to have sex in history class. Sonic kissed back really hard, and it was sexy to everyone. The teacher arrived.
Okay,
Oh,
it's over.
thank
Stop, stop.
It's over. It's over.
Okay.
All right, and now we're ready.
Oh, what a weird noise. Whoa. So yeah, we mega flip off the shots. That's why we waited forever.
When you beat Twinrova, while the ice or fire is still coming out of your shield, it does this weird thing where apparently the reason for this is like Twinrova keeps during the cutscene or after the cutscene, Twinrova keeps rising up, and then eventually it reaches the height limit and then warps around to the bottom and then keeps rising. And for some reason, you wait roughly 8 minutes and Twinrova will respawn invisible and start shooting at you again. And you can even kill Twinrova a second time and get another heart container, but of course that's not needed for this. For this, we just need to mega flip. So that 8 minutes of
There's
waiting,
no way around it.
that 8 minutes of waiting was just a mega flip off the fire and ice.